The Los Angeles Lakers were impressive in their first preseason game against the Warriors, and it was just the Anthony Davis show. Davis was dominant and no one on the Warriors was big enough to stop him. He got a lot of his points on just out-rebounding the Warriors players, and getting easy putbacks as we saw with his 17 points and 7 rebounds in the first quarter alone. But I wanted to go over a few key plays that show how the Lakers will utilize Anthony Davis in their offense during the regular season that will make him unguardable. So, let's break down a couple plays we saw in the Lakers vs Warriors preseason game, and after that, we'll open up the discussion to some other things that stood out from this game, specifically Rondo, LeBron, Green, and offensive rebounding. Okay, so on this first play, we saw Rondo handle the ball at the top of the key. Davis then sets a screen for LeBron, who comes off and gets the pass from Rondo. Then Davis makes his roll to the rim with LeBron getting into the paint. LeBron just flips an easy pass to Davis for the alley-oop, and no one on the Warriors is stopping that. And on a quick side note, I was thinking about making a video on the Warriors and some of their glaring problems I saw from them, so be sure to subscribe and let me know down in the comments below if you want to see that. But back to the Lakers, simple pick and roll plays are what's going to be a huge chunk of their offense when Davis is on the floor, as AD is simply too big to stop when rolling to the rim. Now on this next play, Anthony Davis has deep position in the post with Rondo handling the ball at the top of the key. Rondo and Davis have great chemistry as we saw back with the Pelicans, and we see Davis give Rondo a signal to just throw it to the rim. Rondo then passes it to Davis on the alley-oop, and AD gave a slight push off on his defender to get the space for the open dunk. And on this play, we have Rondo getting to the paint where he is dangerous for a floater. He drew a lot of attention from the Warriors defenders, and this allowed Davis to get open for an easy dunk. Rondo flipped that will look to be either a bad shot or a pass, and whatever it was, Anthony Davis went up to get the easy basket. So these will be the main plays we'll see from the Lakers when Davis is on the floor. We'll see a lot of pick and rolls, which while is a simple play, it should be one of their best options on offense given the mismatch Davis provides against opposing players. We saw Davis take a couple threes which he ended up missing, but as he gets back into NBA game mode, he should start knocking them down at a decent rate. That will make his pick and pops a great option as well, though I don't see him being such a great shooter that it will be a better play than his pick and rolls. Also, what stood out to me was his chemistry with Rondo, and this will be key for helping the Lakers offense run smoothly out of the gate, and we saw that they looked like they were very comfortable when they were on the floor together. This was to be expected given that they played well with each other 2 years ago, and we'll see a lot of Rondo to Davis alley-oops once the regular season gets started. Now to open it up to discussion and other things that stood out to me in the game. First, Rondo looked great tonight. As I said before, he played really well with Davis as they connected a lot on pick and rolls and alley-oops, but I was also very impressed with his shooting. He shot 2 of 5 from 3, and if he keeps this up, he should really help open up the floor for himself and others as well. He did hesitate on a couple 3-point shots, and I think he just needs to let it fly. He'll almost certainly see a lot of minutes in the regular season if he keeps up his improved shooting along with his chemistry with AD, and we'll see if he'll eventually become the starting point guard. But I actually kind of like him coming off the bench as he gives the second unit a primary playmaker. Now onto LeBron, he looked good and was getting a lot less defensive attention playing next to Davis. Obviously the Warriors still focused a lot on him, but it wasn't like last season where he was a primary focus by far from opposing teams' defenses. LeBron should get a lot more open looks playing next to AD, and he should also see his assist numbers go up as well. He already had 8 assists playing in just the first half, and I wouldn't be surprised if he manages to average double-digit assists next season. What I was also thinking during the game was how important Danny Green will be for the Lakers as well. He was solid shooting 2 of 5 from 3, and he got some really nice looks with Anthony Davis and LeBron taking up the majority of the defensive attention. As long as he keeps knocking down his threes at around a 40% clip, he should help provide the Lakers with some easy points on wide open looks from downtown. But I think the biggest takeaway from this game besides Anthony Davis's play was the Lakers' offensive rebounding. They had 10 offensive rebounds in the first half alone, and Davis, McGee, and Howard were all big in the rebounding department. Davis was just eating up rebounds against the undersized Warriors, and I actually really liked Howard's play. He wasn't as efficient as he could be, but he was active on the offensive boards, and he was providing LA with second chance opportunities. The Lakers just seem much more physical than they were last season, and this should give them a huge advantage when playing against smaller teams like the Warriors, who just don't have the personnel to handle this. Overall, it was a great night for the Lakers and Laker fans. The Los Angeles Lakers, if they stay healthy, are going to be one of the most dominant teams in the paint and on the glass, and they just need to be able to knock down their threes at a higher clip. I think we'll see Daniels also get minutes as well, and I think his shooting will be very helpful in spacing the floor for LA. We'll see how the Lakers will play against the Nets on Thursday, and I'm interested to see what adjustments they make then. And of course, be sure to subscribe and look out for a video breakdown on that game as well. So before we wrap it up, if you want to see the Lakers play in person, be sure to use SeatGeek, who is the sponsor of today's video. SeatGeek is a ticket app that takes confusion out of buying tickets, and using the app, you can see which ticket is a good deal which has a green dot, or a bad deal which has a red dot for any sporting event or concert. It's an easy to navigate app, and it's a must-have for anyone who's interested in attending an event. Use my discount code THETBALL to get $20 off your first purchase when you first sign up for an account, and I'll leave a link to the site where you could sign up, or you can also download the app on your phone as well, and use my code to get the discount there. So that's a wrap. Thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and also be sure to turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when news video will be coming out. Also follow me on Instagram and hit me up if you want to talk about basketball, business, or have any video ideas you may to do. Let me know, as I do try to back to all you guys there. Drop a comment down below on what were your thoughts on the Lakers versus Warriors preseason game number 1. Let me know, as I do read comments. I'm definitely interested to see what you guys have to say. So without that being said, once again, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I will see you on the next video. Peace.